Hello guys, so it's a beautiful winter day today here in Sydney. Rain since 5 o'clock in the morning when I realized it was raining anyway, but yeah. We're supposed to be fishing today on the Chatterboard. Group of good mates. And that not happened about the weather anyway, but it's been pushing for the 7th of December. I hope in that day we're gonna have a better weather to go and enjoy a good day out fishing with a good bunch of blocks, and yeah, I hope for a good time on that one. And I come to explain what I'm gonna visit, what we're gonna do there. So what we're gonna do there basically is we're gonna do bottom batch. So people call them bottom batch, people call deep sea fishing. There's a lot different names for that, or depends the area where we're talking about that type of fishing. Realistic is the way I can see it is paternoster rig, and just let the sinker go down and wait for the bite. It's now fishing for a specific species. Okay, we expect having a mixed bucket, a lot of different types of fish, and yeah, we're really looking for a good time. So, and that's, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be hard to have especially that group anyway. So I'm going to explain to you guys why I have in plans for that type of fishing for that day specific. Okay, paternoster rig. It is a rig can use from say 10 meters of water to 1,000 meters of water. Okay, so I'm gonna start to talk about the way you set up the rod. Okay, so I've got a reel here. So this reel is this one and that one. They have exactly the same amount, exactly the same amount of line and the same type of line. So 30 pound on braid multicolor, because every 10 meters it changes color. So it gives us a half idea what we're doing, where we're fishing, looking on the fish found or get information from the skipper, and we're going to find out halfway where and where we're going to find the fish, which deepness we're going to find the fish. So multi-color braid is a good help for, but I'm not going to go straight from the braid to the rig itself. Okay, the reason is I've been finding myself, and by the information I get some people, it's no good to go say from the swivel to the hooks straight from the braid. So I was 20 meters full of carbon. That's why I have on this one. So I already have it fitted. From 30 pound braid is going to 40 pound on fluorocarbon. Okay, I could use this fluorocarbon. Some people don't have that advantage to get fluorocarbon. You could use a mono. Okay, so you use but go higher than the braid. So if the braid is 30, advise you go 40 or 50 on the mono. Okay, and use this as a shock absorber. Well, what that does is when the fish grabs it, we don't know the type of fish we're gonna get. We don't know the size of the fish we're gonna get. So I like to play like this. Okay, so right, 30 pound. I'm going on to 40, 20 meters of fluorocarbon, 40 pounds, and from there it's going to be attached on this swivel. What's the reason for the swivel? You have a tangle, you have something's going on, either hooks, whatever. It's easy for you cut from the swivel and replace your rig quick. That's the idea. Now we're going to explain the way to do the rig, the paternoster rig. So from the swivel all the way down to the sinker. I've got three different types of sinker here. The ones I'm using. So I've got this one. I'm using say 30-40 meters deep. Still use this sinker. 40 to 80 and 80 set to 100 and 150 meters deep. Okay. And I have another one, but that's for really deep sea, and is a type on the really deep sea. I'm not using spinning reels for that. Started on the lines of, like I said before, 40 pounds. I'm gonna use this table as a ruler to get my rigs pretty much all the same by the type of the rod I'm gonna be using. So this table here, they have about 1.2 meter on this length. So I'm gonna leave about say 50 centimeters out, and from there you could do the quick and lazy one. Okay, and I explained it, but myself I don't use it, but I've been seeing a lot of people into the shallow boats, or like the skippers, they're taking the material for the people going fishing, because some of the people go fishing, it's not fishermen, it's just, oh yeah, are they out fishing? So them pretty much doing this, make a loop, and another loop, and pass through, that's it. And alright, I explained. So, and then doing this, I'm gonna short this so I don't waste a lot of light. They're not them losing. I see this a lot on the shorter boats when I go. But if it's a tangle, them yeah, be quick. Them doing this, in, out, get the hook, and sneak it in, pass the hook through, he goes. Okay? This is all wrong. Okay? That's why people sometimes they confront a decent size of fish and lost. Why? Because this knot here is really wicky. Really, like, so let's put the capacity of this line, say for 21 kilo. Okay? But this knot is about 70% wicked now. So, see, it's easy to snap it. So don't use this knot. If you guys wanna do this type of knot, I'm gonna show the way I do myself. If I'm doing the lazy one, but for the upper I spell something else. So you guys doing this, make the loop here, go around once, go around 2 times, and come through. Okay? Where that's here, that's a figure 8 here. Okay? That's a figure 8. I could get my hook, it do exactly the same I did before. So get through the eye of the hook, come in, sneak the guy in, that's it. Nice and straight. Now, look, I don't break this one so easy like I break the other one. So you give more resistance on the knot. but it still is a wiki. It's good, not compared to the other one I showed you guys before, but it's still wiki. So try to don't lose this, and that's when comes the preparation. And I like to take my own gear because when I know I'm gonna go, I prepare myself for, and I make a couple of rigs. If I need to change my rig, I just pick up. But you know, I got a couple of rigs already here, so it's easy for me to take this sweep, go around. Yeah, I got a rig, just make a knot into the other mono, and that's it, ready to go. And now I'm gonna explain you guys which way I'm doing that. For that I'm gonna use a toothpick. Is the other ways, and of course I'm not say this is gonna be the best one, but it's the one work for me. So what I'm doing, let's put about 250 mils, so 25 centimeters. I do like that. Now I got the toothpick, goes into here, so I got a loop, full loop. So the toothpick, I open up this loop and go around a couple of times. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring the line back on. Pass this line into the hole where the toothpick is. Bring it back, take the toothpick, don't need any more. Before seal the knot, look a little bit in saliva, and it is the knot here. Okay, so now to get the rig right, with this knot, come here, mark here, and goes back again. Do another one because better not 2 hooks for one rig. So get this big one more time. Over there is for carbon is a little bit hard, so it's not make it easy for myself. So I have to get the loop through the hole where the toothpick is. And up it goes. It is. So now I'm going to put in halfway of this on the line and cut it, and I'm going to make a loop to pass the sink. Remember the knot I teach you guys before? So you got this one, goes 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You got the knot done. The way to put the sink up. Let's go and put this one anyway. Pass into. Come here. Why I use this one is easy. Let's say if you get snag on the reef, whatever, it's easy for this sinker snap it, so you don't lose the hooks. You lose the sinker, but you don't lose your rig. So it is here. This now we're going to tie it up on the swivel and goes to the line. The main line comes from the root. Now the hooks, the way I'm doing the hooks on this rig. You could use the hook like I showed before. Just get the hook. Pass the loop into the eye of the hook, right? Go in again and pull them up. That's it, the hook is up. Put the bite and go. Okay? The way you guys see is two lines there, is double. Myself, I don't like to fishing like this. I like to tie up my hook straight on the line. So what I'm doing, from this knot, I cut the bottom one and comes just a single line. Okay, the knot, leave this a little tag here. It's not affect the ring. It still seals it. And get my hook into the eye, come back. Okay. Does this, and I pick up and go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Hold the knot. Comes to the loop at the back, and I'm going to use this one to seal it. Adjust the knot. And cut the tag. There it goes. So it's gonna be like that. A little bit different than this, of course. I don't say this one no work. It work, but myself I prefer with this one. Okay, single line. Put your bite on and drop your sinker. When drop the sinker, that's another thing. Makes a difference. People might say no, but it makes the difference. So bottom batch or I don't know, fishing on the bottom is not a type of fishing we do in the anchor down. Okay, so we on the drift. The boat never stop. So what happened is we drop the sinker from the edge of the boat. The sinker goes down, the line keeps coming up, the boat moving, it makes like half a balloon, half a moon. So when we drop the line, we hold the line and say every 20 meters, hold for a little bit so that you strike the line, it gets parallel from the rod, so the top of the boat parallel to the bottom of the boat, until the sinker hits the bottom. When the sinker hits the bottom, adjust the line. Lift a little bit the sinker off the bottom, so you don't get snagged and you have an ability to feel the bite. As soon as you drop it, you get to the bottom, you don't feel the bite, release a little bit line, say every minute or depends how quick the boat moving too. So it makes the sinker keep be in touch with the bottom. Now touching on the bottom but close to the bottom, because more the boat moves, more the sinker comes higher. So keep release a little bit line, keep in touch, try to feel what's going on in your line. So the point is, make sure you have the point of your rod is in touch with your sinker. Don't let the line doing like half a balloon, like that. The fish goes there, hit your bite, swim away, and you never realize you have a fish been biting on your bite. So is the advice here. So if you guys understand what I try to say, I'm telling you, this makes a big difference on a good catch. All right. I hope you guys like it. Until then, have a good one.